Girl, you got good hair. What you mix with Indian? Why are you locking your hair? That's not for your hair type. Like, that's for people with nappy hair. You got all that pretty hair. Why would you put it into locks? Like, you're just messing up your pretty hair. I'm just so tired of people being ignorant, basically, because that's all it is. It's ignorance when people say stuff like that. Hey, you guys. My boyfriend always make fun of me for saying that every time, so I'm gonna try something new. What's up, y'all? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Issa Monologues, and you know today I'm about to just be ranting because ever since I said I was going to start my locks, ever since I've had my locks, I am almost 7 months in my journey now, and it's just like I'm going to continue to hear this for the rest of the time that I have locks, which is however long, who freaking knows. Honestly, people have been saying this to me for a long time, and it doesn't bother me that they don't think that I should have locks or that I should lock my pretty hair, because I'm gonna do what I want with my hair. Like, that doesn't matter. But it bothers me why people say what they say, and it's because it's just so irritating. Like, so my hair is like pretty fine, I guess, like not the finest texture, but it's pretty fine, and people have always complimented my hair, saying I have pretty hair, I have nice hair, I have good hair. I've heard that a lot. And you know what? My dad used to always tell me when I was younger, because I used to say stuff like that too. And my dad would be like, what is good hair? Like, all hair is good hair. Like, it might not be like this hair, or it might be a little bit more difficult to manage, or more or less whatever. But everybody has good hair. Everybody's hair is beautiful. It doesn't have to look one way for it to be beautiful, like mainstream society wants us to believe. Because everybody, when you think of beautiful hair, you think of European white, long, not white hair, but like, you know, long, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll probably insert a picture here somewhere of my hair prior to locking my hair when it's pressed and what it looks like. And it's similar to that of somebody wearing like a weave, more or less, right? And so that's not how my hair naturally grows out of my head. It's just not like, yeah, it's my natural hair without a perm or whatever, but it's flat iron, it's straightened to look differently. And I don't have nothing against people who straighten their hair, because I've done it, who wear weaves, because I've done it, and I'm going to do it again. Like, it's just a hairstyle to me, just like having locks. It's a hairstyle to me. Like, in the words of India Ari, I am not my hair. And people don't seem to understand that. Like, okay, hair is an expression however you wear it, but at the same time, like, this does not define me. My hair is somewhat fine, somewhat coarse. It's kinky in areas, like, it's soft in areas. Like, it doesn't define me. It's just what grows out of my head. And oh my God, I feel like I'm about to be preaching, because I don't know why people feel like it's A, their business, what goes down on my crown, and B, why people just can't, like, love themselves. I think that's really what it comes down to. I used to have this same complex when I was younger, because my hair it's mixed textures, and so that's why I always say I have 3B/4A locks, because all of the textures on my head are not the same, and they range in between those two brackets. So if you're not familiar with those textures, 3B is going to be on the looser texture curly hair, and then 4A is going to be closer to a really tight defined curl, like kinky hair. And so my hair ranges, because my mother's hair is like a 3A, which is wavy, loose curls, and then my father's hair is like a 4C, which is like curls that are so tight because they're very kinky that you don't even know they're curls. It just looks like an afro, like, or whatever. So my hair is somewhere in the middle, and because of that, I have mixed textured hair. And so when I was growing up, like I said, my mom's hair is finer than my hair is. She doesn't have as thick hair as I do. And so it was a struggle for her to get through my hair, because she can just comb through her hair. Like, it's nothing to do that. Where mine is going to, like, you know, you stuck in some places, you got to comb from the bottom on up. We had different hair textures. And I used to really, really, really wish I had hair like hers. and like her sisters and like my cousins, and like I just really wished I had like finer hair. I thought that was way more beautiful. It was easier to manage. Like I just thought it was like the definition of beauty, because that's what we've always been taught in like mainstream society. And then in my own household, it was like my hair was difficult to get through. Like she had to texturize my hair with just for me when I was younger, because it wasn't what she was used to. And I used to really be upset with my dad. Like when my mom would do my hair and like be, just like trying to comb through it and stuff, like that stuff hurts. And I really used to go to my dad like, it's your fault that this hurts. Like this, like that my hair is like this, that I have a mixture of your hair. And as a kid, I didn't know no better. First of all, that was disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Second of all, it's so ignorant to think that I didn't have good hair because I had coarse hair like my dad in some areas of my head. Like, I'm embarrassed that I ever thought that way. And so when people, I don't know, say things like that, like you have good hair or you have nice hair, or it's too good or too nice to put it in locks, like that's for people who have nappy, coarse hair. Like, I just don't know how to feel about that. Like, I'm just like, first of all, don't mind my business. And then it's just like such an ignorant thing to say. Like, and the crazy thing is the people who say that to me are people of African descent. Like, it's always black people who are saying that. And it's like we're brainwashed into thinking that the European look is the only look and the best look. And in the words of my girl Solange, don't touch my hair. And that is not just like a literal physical thing, like don't touch my hair. Don't do that either. But don't touch my hair, like don't come for my crown. Like, this is my crown. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this that's growing out of my head naturally is my crown. And it really hurts me to see black people like this. Really, I'm so serious. Listen, okay, just listen. It really hurts me to see black people say stuff like that, because it just shows a part of you that you hate. Like, deep down inside, like, it shows that you hate a part of yourself if you can't accept that people of African descent, not all, because we definitely have different hair textures. As I just pointed out, both of my parents are African and they have different hair types. I have different hair types around my head. And so we're definitely not all one way, right? And it's the same thing for people of European descent. Like, they don't all have the same kind of hair, contrary to what ignorant people say all the time, which is white hair. Like, okay, no. Like, they have different hair types as well. But we have a wide range of hair types, people of African descent, right? And so I just feel like you need to love yourself. And if you love yourself, you're going to love everything about yourself. You're going to love your complexion, which is another thing that a lot of people of African descent feel like if you're light skinned, that's better. Like, what is this? I don't understand. Like, I understand because I was there at one point, but it's so sad. It really is. But long story short, don't come for my crown. Because this is my crown, my African crown, okay? And the other thing is, I just want you to love yourself. If you're watching this right now, maybe you're a person who says good hair, nice hair, this, that, and the third. You can have your own opinion. That's perfectly fine. But don't try to tell somebody what to do with their hair because their texture means that they need to wear their hair this kind of way or whatever. Like, I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in and in the head that I'm in, if that makes sense, okay? And I love my hair, and I don't need anybody to try to take away from the love that I have for myself, my African self, okay? And y'all supposed to be brothers and sisters hating on, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? At the end of the day, your hair is your hair, your skin is your skin, your height is your height. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say? Like, you are who you are. Embrace who you are and what you have, because somewhere in this world, somebody has the opposite of what you have and they want what you have. Okay. Need I say more? Because, everybody wants what we got. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm not going to get political and all the other stuff. I'm just saying, love who you are and love what you have, because it's beautiful, and just don't come for my crown. Like, that's all. Okay? Happy Tuesday, you guys. Love yourself, and don't go around talking about what's good here. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And I don't know what else to say, okay? Happy Tuesday, guys.